Hi class. In this chapter, we'll be learning a tip that can help you save your coins. There are 5 major Kudra armor sets: Crimson, Aurora, Terror, Fervor, and Hollow. Now Crimson, Aurora, and Terror are really useful, but Fervor and Hollow are kinda useless. The reason people claim them is for their useful attributes that they sometimes come with, and sometimes you get one tagged with another good item, like a Fatal Tempo book.
Remember when that was overpowered? It's not now.
Now most of you either auction them off or toss them in a random chest, as they are a pain to sell. But there's actually a way to profit off of them. You can turn them into Crimson Essence. Each base tier Kudra armor piece can be salvaged for 20 Crimson Essence, which is worth around 30k coins. And I know it's not a lot, but there's actually a way to salvage them for more Crimson Essence. Turns out the attribute levels on your gear can change how much it can be salvaged for. So I decided to jump into the alpha server, and here are my test results. I will also be providing the amount of coins you can make. With tier 1 attributes you get 20 Crimson Essence, 30 with tier 2, 50 with tier 3, 90 with tier 4, 170 with tier 5, 330 with tier 6, 650 with tier 7, 1290 with tier 8, 2570 with tier 9, and finally 5130 with tier 10. Now that's cool and all, but I was only leveling up one attribute. So what if I level up both of them? With both tier 2 attributes, you get 40 Crimson Essence, 80 with tier 3, 160 with tier 4, 320 with tier 5, 640 with tier 6, 1280 with tier 7, 2560 with tier 8, 5120 with tier 9, and finally 10,240 with tier 10. You can also get the Cold Forges perk. It allows you to get double Crimson Essence. I also noticed something while I was making this video. When I had both attributes at tier 4, I was getting 160 Crimson Essence, which is equal to 2 raised to the power 4 multiplied by 10. And I was getting 320 with tier 5, which is equal to 2 raised to the power 5 multiplied by 10. And when I had one T4 and another T1 attribute, I was getting 90 Crimson Essence, which is equal to 2 raised to the power 3 plus 2 raised to the power 0 multiplied by 10. And I was getting 170 with tier 5, which is equal to 2 raised to the power 4 plus 2 raised to the power 0 multiplied by 10. Which means the essence calculation formula is 2 raised to the power first attribute level minus 1 plus 2 raised to the power second attribute level minus 1 multiplied by 10. I'm not gonna call it an insane money making method, but I think it's a good tip that everyone should know. Also, don't start salvaging every random armor you can find, as some attributes are really valuable. The useless ones I know of are Undead and Arachno Resistance and Experience. Also buy my onions please. If you watched the video up support, I sincerely thank you. If you want to watch more videos like this, click the button on the left. If you want to watch more, click the button on the right. If you want to support the channel, comment and read the comments.